Oh man, it's your boy Caesar, Mr. Going Hollywood, you know what I'm saying? CEO of Paper Game Music Group, artist, songwriter, you already know, graphic designer, out here, man.
Business, Paper Game.
When did y'all grow up?
I grew up in Perth Amboy, New Jersey, lived out here most of my life, moved later on, but yeah, all throughout school, everything, it was straight Amboy, and I love it, man. It's not the best of the best, but it's home at the end of the day.
Shout out Amboy.
I grew up in Carteret, New Jersey, man. Shout out to the Carter, man. Feel me? Played football, baseball. Became an artist later on in life.
Shout out to Carter.
Shout out to the Carter, man. Love my city, for real.
What is your musical background?
Family-wise, I don't have too many, but my grandmother, she used to love playing the piano. Besides that, I was the first one that really fell in love with music enough to do something with it. Like, whether it was I was in the band in middle school playing the drums, and then started taking rap more seriously around high school. That's when I started recording and everything. So I'm the first on my family to really attempt to do something with it, but I guarantee I'm not the last though.
My mother was in the choir growing up, so that got me interested, always had an interest in music. Once I met Paper Gang, man, I just fell in love with music, honestly. So that's what really strived me. I met C's, great artist, honestly.
Come live all your dreams out in Paper Gang.
Paper Gang, come live with us.
Nah, don't come live with me. Just
Nah.
come live your dream.
Nah.
Musically, who are some of your biggest influences and some of your favorite musicians?
Jay-Z, H-O-V, period.
Cole.
And
Jay-Z,
besides that,
Kendrick,
Cole, Jordan Lucas,
Shout out
Fab
Breezy,
and-
man.
Fab and Jada, always Fab and Jada, man. Lil Wayne, there's a lot.
Truthfully. Pop, Biggie, can't forget about him.
Shout out Fab, man. He killed me too.
Fab, definitely.
Shout out to Jersey's own though, Albie Al, Arsenal, Ransom, Joe Budden,
Juicy.
Lauren Hill. Shout out to Juicy. Shout out DJ Walla.
There's new hip hop called trap.
It's whack. If we talking about these mumble rappers, it's whack. I'm not gonna drop their names and categorize them, but I feel like they should be in their own little lane. I don't consider it hip hop personally. I know everybody has their own opinion, but
It's not hip hop. It's a different type of a sound of music.
Sonically, the sound is
It's giving a different vibe to music. It's not like the old school classic hip hop, bar for bar flow. It's more harmonizing. It's just a different swag, I guess, truthfully.
it's not even influential.
No, it's not something that you would play 10 years from now, like Cesar was saying earlier. But right now, it's what's lit in a party, I guess. Party vibes. I don't know.
There is some music though.
It's
That's gonna be. There's definitely new legends.
There's still some young guys representing, actually making decent music. Like shout out PNB, A Boogie,
Dave East,
Dave
dope.
East is
Shit like that.
and Don Q definitely can't
Don
forget
Q
Don
too. Sleep on with Don Q, they really do.
How would y'all describe your own style? Classic.
Different.
Versatile.
Uncomparable. It's just like we were saying earlier, it's just like we all have our own unique sound and our own talents, and we just put them together, and it just becomes the perfect pieces to this big puzzle. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna lead to the bag, man. Like I just feel like we all have our own lane, and I feel like we're all in the front when it comes to that race. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got artists for the streets, artists focus on the more commercial type records, and we just got it all, man.
Truthfully,
That's how I feel.
Truthfully, I really feel like Paper Gang get busy, man. Like everybody has their own caliber of swag,
No marginalized.
bringing their own element to the game.
Out
man.
the box.
Like,
Everybody
truthfully,
got their own different shit.
we on the rise, man. We on the come up. Paper Gang.
Who do you collaborate with?
I
Dope art.
would, yeah, if you're dope You know what I'm saying? And I see that you got that hunger for this and you want this as bad as I do, then we definitely gonna work. You know what I'm saying? You could tell an artist off the rip. Even, you know, if there's artists you gotta charge for a feature, if they just go and knock it down and not even think about wanting to pay you, then either they don't respect their own craft or they don't respect yours. And either one, that's a reason to not work with them as it is. But I feel like for my city, I've worked with all the artists I've wanted to work with. As far as Rose the God, you know what I'm saying? That's always been big, bro. Luggage been family since forever. Prospect, Phase, Progress, Pat. I mean, the list goes on, man, but Dollar Sign T.
I collabed a few times with CMF artists. Shout out to the Carter.
Shout out to
ATM Rail. I collabed with Simba. I collabed with also.
And shout out to the collab that I have with the homie Arsenal.
Definitely.
We're going to release that again soon. And shout out to Street Fans West Philly Freck. We got some shit on the way too.
In what way has your newest music changed from when you first started?
Like I said, man, my shit was like a Michael Jordan career. Like, when I first started, it
They
was
was
like
just sleeping on you.
they was sleeping. I didn't have the full abilities I got now, man. But it's, you know, that happens when you work on something and you work on it as hard as we have. You see the difference. It doesn't matter if it's a record you recorded a year ago, 6 months, 2 weeks ago. Every time you gonna make a record, it gotta be better than the last. You know what I'm saying? But that comes with sacrifice, that comes with hard work. You can't just write a song now, then write another one 2 years later and think that you're gonna improve. You know what I'm saying? This comes with a lot of sacrifices.
Yeah.
Truthfully, I'm up every night, man. I'm making music, I'm writing different songs, just trying to find a different swag to bring to the game.
If it gotta do with music, I don't give a fuck what I gotta lose out on. You know what I'm saying? Like, there were times before where I had a show, I wouldn't get home till 3:30 in the morning to wake up at 5 and shower and get ready for work. There were times I didn't even get that hour of a nap. Like, I just had to come in, get ready, go straight to work. So it's like, if it's a step in the right direction, it's always gonna be worth it. I say, I want that bag. We want that bag. Ain't nothing getting in the way.
That's why we call it Paper Gang, baby. Paper Gang, baby.
What are some of the main inspirations for some of the lyrics you write?
I'm gonna say, to be honest with you, the people. Like, I really feel like when you're in this industry, you have an opportunity to have a voice. And it doesn't matter if you have the biggest fan base or not, you're gonna reach somebody. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if you have that blessing and you have that opportunity, you want to use it in the right direction. That's why I'm not too fond of a lot of the new music coming out, because I feel like music has a huge impact on the youth more than anybody. And you know what I'm saying? Like, they hear this new music and it's just talking about catching bodies and popping this pill and snorting that drug, and you know what I'm saying? Like, then they're gonna think that's the cool thing to do. So of course they're gonna go out and do it. Then the government looking at us and they won't blame it on, oh, they were raised wrong, or it's because they live in this neighborhood. No, it's what you're allowing us to hear and grow up to. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's certain other artists where I feel like they use their voices to educate the youth, and there's a huge difference, man. So I feel like that's what I would say is my biggest influence. Definitely the people.
What would be your dream venue in which to perform?
Madison Square Garden, man. Listen, greats perform there. Not only music, athletes. It's just prime time, man.
Giant Stadium for Jersey. Shut that whole shit down.
Yeah, it's like, listen, man, Madison Square Garden is an achievement that I want to reach. Just like being nominated for a Grammy and winning a Grammy. But as far as like a show that's gonna mean the most to me, I'm gonna have to say definitely MetLife. Anything closer to home, even better. So if I perform in Newark, I'm rocking with that. If I get allowed to perform in the high school football stadium in Perth Amboy, guess what? I'm doing it. The most I could do for home, the better it is. So.
Any words for the youth?
Stay in school.
Never give up on your dream.
Don't let anybody tell you can't do anything. And listen to the right music, man. Go listen to some Kendrick. Go listen to Cole. Go listen to the artist with a message, man.
There's power in music.
Stay humble.
Last is, do you guys have any shout outs out there?
Shout out to Big Bro Trey first and foremost. You already know.
Trey, birthday.
Shout out to the rest of Paper Gang, Matthew, Justin, John, Prospect,
Shout out to Paper Game.
New Money, Armani,
New
X
Money,
Jones.
No money, I see, boy.
Shit.
I'm just trying to get my money.
Shout out to my manager Sean in Atlanta. You already
Shout
know.
out to that nigga New.
Hey man, shout out to CMF. Hey, listen.
Yo,
Shout out
to Yo, let
Shout
me
out
know.
to
I haven't seen that
CMF. Shout out to
nigga.
Simba.
Where the fuck is
ATM,
New?
bro.
Shout out to
I see you,
SMG. Shout out to DC. Shout out to
So
Worlds.
love,
ABB Gang. Shout out to my boy Pressure. Shout out to my bro Bola. You know what I'm saying? The whole Creep Life,
Free
whole
Hat Boy.
life, Free Hat Boy, Free Trub. Rest in peace, J-Rock. Same thing, man. Shout out Tajmir O'Neal for being the GMC quarterback of the year once again. You know what I'm saying? Per Damn Boy Panthers, this y'all year, man. I will be out there at these games too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Amboy Strong. We out here. Hopefully this is the first of many. You already know, man. Paper Gang in the building.
Paper Game be the gang, baby.
And my new EP of Recognition will be out within the next few weeks. And stay tuned. The first single, The End, is available on SoundCloud now. My solo single, All Man, is on iTunes, Tidal, Apple Music, all that good shit. Go get it, man. Follow us on Instagram, Snapchat, everything.
My
My
latest
Instagram is Caesar_NJ. That's CAESAR_NJ. Go get his new single.
Latest single,
Go get
Letter.
Ginobili.
Go get Ginobili.
Tell your mother to download
Yo, left
Ginobili.
hand.
Tell your sister to download Bay.
Listen.
And just download everything we got. Hey,